Hey, my friend, if you've ever felt like happiness is always later, after the job, the money, the relationship, the perfect body, this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about real happiness, how to create it from inside, how to protect it, and how to build a mindset that stays strong even on bad days. By the end of this video, you'll know what happiness actually is. Why do you sometimes feel stuck and sad? How to rewire your mindset and simple daily habits to feel lighter, calmer, and more fulfilled. Before we dive in, if you care about improving your life, your mindset, and your happiness, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell. Because in this video, we're building a full roadmap to happiness, from understanding your emotions, the practical tools you can start using today, and there's a lot more content like this coming, so you don't want to miss it. All right, let's start. 1. What happiness really is. Happiness is not something you find out there. It's not hiding in a bigger salary, a new city, or a new relationship. Happiness is a state of mind. It starts with you and ends with you. Think of it like this. You were born with a natural state, that is, soft, alive, curious, full of energy and love. As you grow up, layers get added on top. Fears, comparisons, criticism, expectations, negative beliefs. Happiness is not about adding something new. It's about peeling away those layers, so you can get back to who you really are underneath. In other words, happiness is your original setting. You're not learning it from zero. You're remembering it. 2. Taking back control of your life. If you want to be happier, you have to 8. Take responsibility. For yourself. Your body is made of trillions of cells, and every single one of them responds to you. You are the commander-in-chief. That means you are responsible for what you think, you are responsible for what you focus on, and you are responsible for the energy you live in every day. This is actually good news, because if your happiness depended on other people, you'd be stuck forever. But when it's in your hands, you can start changing it. Today, from where you are, with what you have. 3. Being yourself without self-hate. A big part of happiness is learning to be yourself. You are unique. There is literally no one on earth with your exact combination of strengths, weaknesses, experiences, perspective. But what do we usually do? We compare. My job versus their job, my body versus their body, my life versus their life. Comparison slowly kills your joy. Here's a better approach. 1. Notice what you don't like in yourself. Don't blame your parents, your past, or even yourself. 2. Accept that it's there. Acceptance doesn't mean you're okay with it forever. It just means you're honest with yourself. 3. Commit to improving it step by step. Not from hate, but from care. You don't become happy by attacking yourself. You become happy by supporting yourself. 4. Emptying the negative. Filling the positive. If you want a happier life, you can't keep filling your mind with anger, jealousy, fear, stress, ego, constant complaints. Imagine your mind as a room. If it's full of trash, there's no space for anything good. So the first step is to empty the room. Let go of grudges. Reduce drama. Stop replaying old painful memories again and again. Accept that some things are outside your control. Then you refill that space with gratitude, kindness, hope, compassion, love for yourself and others, meaningful desires and goals. The more you practice this, the more natural happiness will feel. 5. Why we feel sad and why that's okay. Let's be honest. Every one of us feels sad sometimes. Sadness can come from losing someone or something important, conflict with family, friends, or colleagues, feeling ignored or unappreciated, not liking how you look or where you are in life. When you're sad, the world can suddenly feel darker and heavier. You might want to cry, stay alone, or do nothing. Here's what you need to remember. Sadness is natural. It usually doesn't last forever. It's a signal, not a life sentence. Often, sadness is connected to loss. A person, a pet, a job, a dream, or even the old version of your life. Instead of judging yourself for feeling sad, ask yourself gently, what am I afraid of losing? What feels missing right now? Understanding your sadness is actually the first step toward building stronger, deeper happiness. 6. What true happiness really means. There are 2 kinds of happiness. You experience 1. Moment-to-moment happiness. Those little bursts of joy or relief during the day, laughing with a friend, enjoying your coffee, finishing a task. 2. Overall life happiness. How you feel when you zoom out and ask, am I happy with my life in general? Sometimes these two don't match. A rich person might say, I should be happy, I have everything, but feel stressed, pressured, and empty most of the day. Someone with a simple life may not have a luxury, but they actually feel many small moments of peace and joy. True happiness is when your daily moments hold real joy, and your overall story feels meaningful and satisfying. We're aiming for both. Better days and a better life story. 7. The empowered happiness mindset. Now, let's talk about something powerful, the empowered happiness mindset. This mindset is built on one main idea. You may not control everything that happens, but you do control how you respond and what you build inside yourself. When you focus only on problems, complain about everything, keep replaying what went wrong, you invite more negativity into your life. But when you focus on solutions, look for what you can learn, pay attention to what is still good, you open the door to more positive experiences. Happiness is a choice you repeat, not a one-time event. With an empowered mindset, you say, I choose to protect my peace. I choose to learn from this. I choose not to let this destroy me. That doesn't mean you never feel bad. It means you don't live there. 8. Old happiness versus new happiness. Many of us were raised with an old idea of happiness. I'll be happy when my life is perfect. No stress, no grief, no problems, no pain. That world does not exist. Life is always changing. People leave, new people enter, jobs start and end, health goes up and down, success and failure come and go. If your happiness depends on everything being perfect, you'll always be disappointed. The new idea of happiness is different. You don't wait for life to be easy. You accept that pain, change, and uncertainty are part of life. You use them to grow, instead of letting them break you. Real happiness is not about having no pain. It's about learning to understand your pain, grow from it, and still protect your inner peace. 9. What empowerment for happiness means for you. You didn't choose how your life started. You didn't choose your family, your childhood, or your early story. But now, as an adult, you can choose what you do with the rest of your story. Empowerment for happiness means 1. You stop waiting for life to fix itself. 2. You say, I am responsible for my happiness now. 3. You actively look at what hurts and decide what to do about it. Here's a simple exercise. Take a piece of paper. On one side, write, what makes me feel bad? On the other side, write, what makes me feel good? For what makes you feel bad? Can you change it? Then make a small plan. If you can't change it right now, practice acceptance and focus on what is in your control. For what makes you feel good? Schedule more of it into your week. Even small things, a walk, a call, a hobby, a book, some silence. Empowerment means you don't let others decide if you deserve happiness. You know you do, and you act like it. 10. Why this mindset changes everything. So why is an empowered, happy mindset so important? Because when you're happier inside, you wake up with more energy. You feel more hopeful about the future. You're less defensive and more creative. You solve problems better. People enjoy being around you. On the other hand, when you're deeply unhappy, you become exhausted, unmotivated, and easily irritated, and sometimes even physically unwell. A happy mindset doesn't remove all problems, but it gives you the strength to face them without collapsing every time something goes wrong. It turns you from a patriarchy, victim of life, into an active creator of your life. 11. Practical tips to empower your happiness. Let's make this very practical. Here are some simple things you can start doing. 11.1 Reward yourself when you do something good, even small. Finishing a task. Handling a difficult situation calmly. Showing kindness. Give yourself a mini reward. A break. Your favorite snack. A short walk. A few minutes of your favorite music. Or simply saying, "Hey, I did well today." Don't wait for others to appreciate you. Appreciate yourself first. 11.2. Stop pulling yourself down. If there's something you truly don't like about yourself, change it. If you can't change it, accept it. But don't spend your life repeating, "I'm useless. I'll never succeed. I'm not good enough." Negative self-talk doesn't motivate you. It paralyzes you. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend you love. 11.3. Learn to forgive yourself. You've made mistakes. So has everybody else. Forgiveness doesn't mean what you did was okay. It means you learned, you grew, and you're not going to torture yourself forever for the same thing. Ask yourself, what did this mistake teach me? Then focus on doing better next time. 11.4. Remember your wins. Most people remember their painful memories in full HD and completely forget their victories. Flip that. Take time to remember. Challenges you overcame, projects you finished, fears you faced, moments you were proud of yourself. Think about them. At least once a week. Let those memories remind you, "I've survived a lot. I can handle more than I think." 11.5. Make time for what makes you feel alive. You can't do everything you enjoy every day. Life has responsibilities, but you can. Manage your time better. Create small pockets of joy. Say no to things that drain you. Happiness grows when your life contains meaningful work, real rest, and moments that feel like you. 11.6. Don't let others steal your hope. There will always be people who say, "You can't change. Life is just suffering." Don't expect too much. You don't have to believe them. Protect your hope. Choose carefully who you listen to. 12. The pros and cons of an empowered, happy mindset. Let's quickly look at the pros and cons. Pros. You feel more motivated to live your day instead of just surviving it. You become more productive and creative. Your health and energy often improve. Your relationships get better because people enjoy your presence. You attract more positive experiences simply by how you show up. Cons. You'll have to let go of excuses. You can't blame the world for everything anymore. You'll be responsible for your own happiness. And honestly, that's not really a con. It's just uncomfortable at first. There is nothing wrong with being happy. In fact, the more genuinely happy people we have, the better this world becomes. 13. Final summary. Your happiness mantra. Let's wrap everything up into a simple mantra. Happiness is already inside you. Sadness and pain are part of life, not the end of it. You can choose your mindset again and again. You can empty the negative and fill your life with the positive. You can empower yourself by taking responsibility, forgiving yourself, and remembering your strength. You don't need a perfect life to be happy. You need a brave heart, and open mind, and the decision to keep going, keep growing, and keep loving. 14. Outro and final subscribe CTA. If this video helped you see happiness in a new way, don't leave without doing 2 things. 1. Subscribe to the channel, so you never miss new videos that help you grow, heal, and level up your life. 2. Drop a comment. Tell me one thing you're going to start doing to protect your happiness from today. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of your mind, protect your heart, and remember, happiness is not somewhere else. It's already inside you, waiting for you to choose it.